Hey there, it's Sam from Roadloft. So today I'm going to talk to you about the fridge we use in our camper van. So it's the Alpicool C40. Three things, so the noise that the fridge is making, the energy consumption, and what's the different program on it and how we use it. So let's start with the noise. First off, Alpicool is saying that the noise of the fridge is under 45 decibel. I have a little app on my cell phone. It's not super accurate, but it kind of shows what's the noise that the fridge is making, so you can come and see. So it's around 43 to 47, so they're pretty accurate on how much noise the fridge is making. But the other thing I wanted to show you is when we put the microphone of the cell phone on top of the bed, which is usually where you're at when you're sleeping in, the noise is way lower. It goes more to the 35 to the 42, so it's a little bit lower, so it's not that much. So they compare this to like a whispering or a really calm room. All right, so that was for the noise. So it's not so noisy. We can sleep pretty comfortable in it. It's perfect. Then the energy consumption. So it's the same number. That's funny, but it's 45 watts that the fridge is drawing. So let's say it's running for the entire hour, so it's gonna draw 45 watt hour. So depending on what's the temperature outside, what's inside the fridge, and how cold your elements were when you put them in, the fridge consumption is gonna be different. So you have like to test it yourself, like how long it's gonna run for an hour, and then from then you can see approximately how much energy it's gonna draw. So what I've experienced, it's about 20 degrees. It's gonna run about 20 minutes, 25 minutes per hour. So let's say it's 45 watts per hour if it's running the entire hour. So for a third of it, it's gonna be about like 15, but I would say more like on the 20 watt hour that it's gonna draw on the battery. If you wanna have more information on the energy consumption and how we deal with the battery and all this stuff, there's going to be another video about that. But this is approximately the consumption of this fridge. And now I'm going to talk to you about like the different programmation we can put on the fridge, and this is also going to affect the energy consumption of your fridge. So if you come closer here, all right, so here we have like the on-off button, and then we have the setting button here. So when you press just slowly, it's gonna switch the maximum or eco mode. So what we do is we always leave it on eco mode, because on this mode, the fridge gonna wait a little bit longer before it starts, and it's gonna go a little bit cooler to make sure it's not starting and off all the time. So let's say you put it at 3 degrees like that, it's gonna jump from 2 to 4 like this, and if you put it on max, it's gonna always stay on 3. So because it's starting less often on this mode, on the eco mode, it's gonna draw less energy. Then when you press longer on the setting button, it's gonna make this little L letter jump on the side. So when you press on it, it goes from high, low, and medium. This is the battery protection. So we always leave it on low, because anyway, we're drawing on EcoFlow, so they have battery stabilizer for the 12 volt. So even if it goes lower, it's gonna stay good for the battery. But if you're using like a 12 volt conventional battery, I would suggest you put it at medium, not at low, because it can like draw the battery and affect it. Then after that you have here the setting for the temperature. Usually we always leave it at 3. I think it's a really nice temperature for the elements, and it works pretty fine for us. Yeah, you can go to -20 to 20, so you have to select yourself which temperature you want. And except that, all the Bluetooth and the plug here, I think they're pretty accessories. We never use them, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the fridge. If you have any other question on the fridge, write down in the comments below, and we'll be happy to answer you for this information. Also, one last thing I forgot to tell you, the fridge comes with 2 cables. One cable is for the AC, the traditional plug, and the other one comes with the 12-volt plug. We always use the 12-volt plug. So, except if we're using it in the house, but like while camping with our camper, we always use the 12-volt, so we plug the 12-volt, so it's either plugged to the battery or to the car. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.